What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Ice Cold JT. The number one reason why people fail, and this isn't me saying it, this is literally a pattern going on through all the books I've read, all the videos I've watched, and all the experience I have. This is not me saying it, I've just jumbled up all this experience, all this knowledge into a pattern that keeps on repeating itself. The two reasons why people don't succeed. Number one, because they give up. And number two, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're clueless. You might have heard this before, but they're eating an apple like an orange. So those are the two reasons why people never succeed. One, they give up. Two, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because you can keep going. And ultimately, you'll just, I can't explain it into words, but from the books, you'll just find a way. You just keep going so hard that your brain will just resist you of the giving up urge, or you wanted to give up, and it will just give you the way. You'll just find a way. You'll find a way to do it. So if you never give up, that's like your ultimate success. You know you will be successful. If you never give up, you'll just be successful. Number one formula to be successful: never give up. Bam. Because you will find a way, and then ultimately, because you never give up, you'll just keep going until you make it, until you're successful. Meaning you will become successful. Second is because people don't know what they're doing. If a person knows what they're doing, they will initially get ahead of you way faster. So, for example, for 2 weeks they're working because they know what to do. Maybe they've read a book, they just have this knowledge, they know what to do, they've connected the dots. So they know, let's say it's make and take 10k a month, they know what to do to reach it. But because the work is hard, they will give up. And so therefore they will not reach it. So the person that has two of these never gives up and knows what to do, which knowing what to do isn't that hard. Most of the time it's not that people don't know what to do, it's that they are lazy. So in their mind they go psychological facts. So they know what to do, but they don't do it. You know what, I say a lot of people don't know. That would contradict the second reason. A lot of people don't know what to do, so the thing that you need to do is tell them to know what to do, and then a small amount of people that do know what to do don't actually do it, and even a small amount of people that that do know what to do also do it, but they also give up. And then even a small amount of people don't give up, so those are the ones that are successful. Which one are you? I deeply believe that I'm going to be successful. It's fucking hard as fuck. I'm reading 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. I can't literally figure out some stuff in the book. This book is amazing as fuck. I've been reading it for 3 days. It's just made me realize some amazing stuff, but I just can't get past a certain stage of the book that right now I'm trying to figure out, but I know I'll figure it out, and that's the point. It's not about another contradiction in my head. It's not about you don't need to know the how first. You just need to have a strong enough reason why. My why is my family, my why is my mom, this, and then at the end is my intrinsic desires, car, Lamborghini, Bugatti, whatever, good house. So when you have a big enough reason why, it helps you understand that if you just keep going, you're gonna figure out the how. The why doesn't let you give up. A strong enough reason why doesn't let you give up, so you keep going. I don't know if this is even recording, bro. Hold on, let me check. Yep, we good. Bro, I literally thought it wasn't recording, so I'll be just talking for fuck or nothing. What was I saying? Oh, I was giving a story about, okay. So a big enough reason why can, people, I swear, even myself sometimes, you get so angry because you don't know how, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to do it, you don't know when to do it. It's like all of these questions, and it's not about that, bro. It's not about that. And over the time of your life, you realize, and you'll keep realizing that it's literally not about that. You'll have experiences and just dots connected in your brain that you'll realize it's not about the what, how, it's about the why. The why that keeps you going, that doesn't make you give up. And that's the one reason why people never succeed. They give up. So if you have a big enough reason why to help you never give up, you will succeed. So it's not about the how, it's about the why. When you have a strong enough reason why, it will help you succeed. Even when there's hard times, because there will be hard times. And people, it's easy to say this, you actually have to experience it to be able to understand it. Like, I can tell you it's easy to understand. No, I can tell you it's going to be hard, but you watching from the screen who hasn't really experienced the hard things can't really relate. And I understand, because I couldn't really relate to people saying how hard times, their specific hard times. I'm just going to relate. So it had to happen to me to understand that, okay, this is a hard time and this is super hard, and I see why people give up. But I know my big enough reason why, and I know if I keep going, I'm ultimately going to make it. So a big enough reason why can help you overcome anyhow. And with that, with the big enough reason why, you will never give up, which is the number one reason why people never succeed. So to never give up, have a big enough reason. And when you have a big enough reason, you're going to be thinking to yourself, okay, I have a big enough reason, so how do I do this? You're going to figure it out. You have to believe, and you have to understand that you are going to figure it out. Look at me. I am nowhere. I get no views. I know my big reason why, and throughout my education process, I think I figured out the how. The how. So my why. First off, my why is my mom. Then my brother, then my sister, so I could provide to them as much money as possible, so I can retire them happy, blah blah blah. Then all the intrinsic stuff, cars, money, fame, blah blah blah. So that's my why. The how, as I've been learning, is reading books. I'm literally going to tell you, reading books, meditation, because you need to be able to focus to work, right? For you to be able to produce good work and actually read the book good, you have to be able to focus. And the way to focus with your 5-second attention span mind is to meditate. So you can have a better focus, so you can work better and get better results for the time that you put in. Because both people can put 1 hour into work, but if this person has a shit attention span and this person has a good attention span, this person will fuck this person up all the time. Because this person has a shit attention span and this person has a good attention span, his hour of work will do better than his hour of work, because he'll keep distracting himself. Message, phone, message, I'll go back to work. He'll just keep distracting himself, while this person can focus for an hour, while this person can't. Fuck that again. Okay, so meditation, reading books, taking cold showers. I take cold showers because it's hard. I ain't gonna tell you to take cold showers. You don't have to. I would highly recommend it. I would highly suggest you take it. It's very beneficial, and if it's beneficial with lots of benefits compared to a small amount of downsides, then you might as well do it. If you want a certain outcome, then you might as well do these things. So that taking a cold shower will help you through the hard times. As I explained before, giving up, people don't give up in easy times. Like this wouldn't make sense if I told you people give up because it's too easy. People give up because it's too hard. And to help you when it's also too hard, with your reason why, you can also purposefully get yourself into hard situations so you can handle them in the future. One of them you could do, it takes 5 minutes. Every single day it takes 5 minutes. That's not much of an commitment. 5 minutes is not much of a commitment. You take a cold shower, it's hard as fuck. It truly is. You come out, you feel great, you have all these benefits over time. This builds up your discipline, which even builds up a bigger reason why you should keep doing it, and it helps build up your how. It just builds up your how, and it builds up your how. You may not understand why. No, it builds up your how, and you may not understand how it does that. And honestly, I don't know how, but for me, taking these cold showers, somehow I've been able to build my discipline. I'm trying to explain it. Been able to build my discipline, and because I can build my discipline, I can I can decide to do the things that I know I need to do because of my discipline. And when I do the things I know I need to do, out of it I get benefits. Sometimes I might fuck up, but if I decide to read a book because I know that's what I need to do, because I've built my discipline from taking the cold showers, then I can learn something and figure out the how slowly. Compared to if I didn't take the cold showers, didn't have the discipline to then go read the book. So, as I said, meditation, reading books, cold shower. These are my things, the things that I do. Waking up early. For me, when I was 14, right, looking in this self-improvement, 14, 15, around there, looking into this self-improvement stuff, there was, and I think you can relate, there wasn't, the age is such a fucking big difference. People like setting you these things, setting you to do this, that, but you got school. You have school, motherfucker. You have school. You have so much homework. You have this, that. You got friends to go to, parties to be where, You got games to play, which you shouldn't, but that's another point. So when you have that, when you are that age, and even if you are 20, 21, 18, 23, 30, what you need to do is wake up earlier. You wake up earlier to have the time to do the things that you know you need to do, which will allow you to reach your goals. When you have more time, like, think about it. Think about, this is this is an example. If when a person has 3 hours of their day, they're working a full shift, and all they have left is 3 hours of the day to do the actual meaningful work that will get them to the place that they want to be. And this person have 5 hours to work that they have left. They're all the things they're doing, they have the same discipline, they have more motivation, reason enough why. Which person will win? The person who has the more time, because he's able to put more time into his work than this person. They will both be successful, but who do you think will be successful faster, be more successful than the other person? It will be the person who has more time. So a trick to get more time is sleep earlier. Wake up earlier. Now, this doesn't mean don't have a good amount of sleep. Now, especially if you're young, have 9, 10, 11 hours of sleep. That's me opinion. If I could tell my 14-year-old self what to do with sleep, I tell myself, sleep a lot. You're 14 years old, 15, 16, business isn't gonna come. Business is gonna come. You don't have to worry. You have to focus on sleep. And even if you ain't, you still have to get enough sleep so you can still focus. Why do you think 1/3 of your life is spent in sleep? Because it's fucking important. If you live 80 years, 30 years of your life is going to be spent sleeping. It's because it's important. So use that. Use your sleep to be able to focus, to be able to stay calm in situations. Every other benefit from sleep and growing, muscle recovery, everything for your mind, brain, all that stuff, immune system. Every single benefit, which will reduce and you won't be able to get the benefit if you don't get the sleep. 5 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 4 hours, people get that amount of sleep, and it's terrible. Sleep more, but earlier. You have to wake up earlier. If you have 8 hours 30 of sleep, I currently have 8 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. I'm 17 years old. Because I ain't growing any taller, and I've accepted that. I wish I could change that before sleeping more, but I played games and that's too late now. I've reached my final height, so now I don't care about that anymore, or anything about that old stuff. Now it's about business. So I still have a good amount of sleep, 8 hours and 30 minutes, Slowly, as I go a bit older, I'll put that to 8 hours because I won't need much. But right now it's 8 hours and 30, and the rest of the time I work. Now, guess what? If you're also 17 and for some reason you decide to think that, oh, because he said this previous point about working more, this person working more, you can have 7 hours of sleep, have more hours of daytime than me and work time than me. But if you're having shit sleep, the work I produce at 4 hours compared to the work that you produce at 6 hours will be better because the quality of work matters as well. So that's how these things link up. You can't just have one and then follow this, or one and follow this, and one then follow this. They kind of link up together into this one mishmash fucking bubble piece of shit that you all follow to get a maximum results. You don't just meditate and then do fuck all for the rest of the day. You meditate, you read, you wake up early, you discipline yourself by going to the cold shower, you learn, you read all this stuff. And so that's how they link up. So that's also what I do. I journal. I believe there's a last thing. What was it? So let me tell you my routine. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. I go and brush my teeth. I take the cold shower. Gym. I currently cannot go gym. Oh, did I say journal as well? Journal and gym. Those are the last 2 points. Journal. You know what? I don't know where you are at your point right now. Journaling, in my opinion, is the bottom priority out of everything else you could do. That's just my opinion. If you could put all these habits down, I'd say journaling is at the bottom of priority. Gym, all these meditation, all these stuff. Journaling is at the bottom of priority. It's still important. Like, let me tell you the benefits right now. If you're able, whenever you have a problem, whenever you're struggling to figure out a solution and you're having a hard time, the best thing you can do at that moment is not take the cold shower. It's not do whatever the fuck habit that you should have done before. It's journal. Journal your problem. Figure out what the fuck you're actually thinking. When you see it on paper, see that it's actually bullshit, that your mind's just overthinking, and realize that the solution is to stop overthinking. This is not that deep. What I wrote down on paper is not that deep. It seemed crazy on my mind, but on paper it seems, there's nothing, just deal with it, right? So that's how journaling can help. But in my opinion, this is my opinion. You might have journal highlight. This is just my opinion. This is what I do. Journaling isn't as high as a priority. That doesn't mean I do it. I do it every single day because of this mashup piece of shit that you have to follow. Right? And then gym. I don't know if I'm being a bitch because I don't want to go to the gym or giving excuses because the doctors told me not to get this sweating. Honestly, I might be a bitch. Future Casper, tell me if I'm being a bitch. Or you in the comments, tell me if I'm being a bitch because I didn't go exercise because I have a cast, broken wrist and a broken arm. Right? But you who doesn't have that, you has a full fucking body of strength and you're sitting down there watching TikTok all fucking day. What the fuck are you doing? Ruining your health. Go to the gym. You want to be successful, but then you're scrolling through TikTok. You want to be a millionaire, but you're scrolling through TikTok. This scrolling, miles of scrolling will not make you a millionaire. Go to the gym. Gym will not make you a millionaire, but it will, I believe, will put you in the opportunity to get there. Like, let me give you an example. Alex Hormozi, he started this business accidentally because he built his dream body, and he accidentally started his dream business because so many people were coming to him. There were so many people just coming to him for his advice. How did he do it? So he created this kind of business to teach people how to do the thing that he done and get the same body, and that's how he started his kind of first business, right? So gym can open like that. That's the first opportunity. Gym makes your mind right. Gym like de-stresses you, like relieves the stress. You can literally fucking relieve it. You're fucking doing a bench press. This, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine you doing a bench press, literally sitting there on the bench. You're just thinking about this fucking kid that said some shit to you or punched you in this hallway or some shit, you just fucking release that fucking power. You know, release that energy on every single fucking rep. Every single fucking rep. And then that's how a way you can release your stress. As I said, it's all this combining of this piece of fucking thing. Literally. Fucking imagine a bowl of shit. A fucking bowl of shit. And in this bowl of shit, you have meditation, you have fucking reading a book, taking a cold shower, all this stuff. Going to the gym, you have to pile up all these things to be successful. And you won't be successful. Because if you give up, no matter what you do, you will never be successful. But coming back to the first point, if you give up, no matter what you do, you won't become successful. Keep doing what you know you need to do and never give up, and you'll be successful. So my mind was blown when I just kept reading and rehearing these things. Never give up. Literally, man. It's the most cliche bullshit you can see on every single fucking self-improvement video. But never give up. Never give up. I don't know what to tell you. And you can't really, as I said, you can't really relate to me. You might not be able to relate to me. Oh yeah, he said, give up, yeah, whatever the fuck. So many people have said this. You have to yourself. For me, this only hit me not a long time ago when I gave up on a certain purpose of mine. So you who has never gave up may never understand. But you need to know to not give up. I wish I still was boxing. I wish I wasn't doing... That made no sense. I wish I wasn't doing YouTube and fucking wanting to be a millionaire. Of course not. I would prefer if I never gave up. Because all I did was basically waste my time. I trained hard super fuck for 1 year. That's 1 year lost of my life. So I wish I stayed. And then I would have become the champion I knew I was going to be, but I gave up. You see, I worked so hard. And as I said, this literally is the number one thing. I worked so hard and I was doing so well to become that fucking world champion in only 1 year of training. Starting my amateurs well, super fucking well. And then I gave up. You can't dig this fucking belief so hard. I just can't dig it into your fucking mind. I wish I could put it into your fucking head how much belief is powerful. You cannot give up. You need to believe in your fucking self. I said believe, that made no sense. I can't fucking dig this fucking shit into your head how you cannot give up. So I gave up on that and now I'm doing another thing. And sure, you could say, oh, you could come back to that. But it's too late. Some people have. This may be a limiting belief about it's too late. It's probably not. Let me tell you it's not. But because I've been doing this for a while, it would be technically me not giving up because I'm still going back to boxing. But now it would be me giving up because I'm leaving this out. But then you can say, oh, why not do both? Why not do both? You cannot do both. Imagine this person who has one focus, and this focus, for example, is boxing. And this person, which is me, focusing on YouTube, on entrepreneurship and boxing. When a boxing match arrives, who do you think fucking wins? If that's your ultimate purpose, who do you fucking think wins? It's this guy. His full fucking energy is put, every single minute of his living is put into boxing to become a better boxer. Half of my living is put into being a boxer. Half of my living is to become a YouTuber. Or whatever the fuck, right? You know who's gonna win. It's like a rhetorical question. You can't put any these things into... You can't. You need to focus all your energy. Tunnel vision shit. Floyd Mayweather, the billionaire. billionaire, boxer, billionaire. Maybe the best boxers of all time. Tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. Up, distraction, up, fucking, some person telling me to give up. Tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. Keep going. I'm gonna reach there. I believe I'll keep going. If I keep going, I'm just gonna reach there. I'll keep working hard. Fucking distraction, distraction after distraction. Nope, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Bam, I made it. That's all it is. Coming back to the things. Never give up. If I could honestly have, if I could have the biggest influence on the self-improvement, on the self-improvement industry, I could not give a fuck about telling people to meditate. I could not give a fuck about telling people to read the book. The biggest advice I would tell people, and I just fucking shove it in their fucking chests, in their brains, just like fucking put it in their brains, is to never give up. Never give up. You have to believe in yourself so fucking hard. Have a big enough reason why to never give up. Because ultimately you will just succeed if you never give up. There is no guarantee. If you never give up, it is guaranteed. This belief, you just have to have this belief. And this is it. This isn't even a belief. This is the truth. That if you keep going and you never give up, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be successful. So yeah, man, that's what I would do. By the way, I just keep having these pauses because I guess it just helps. I can't edit the video because of the software, so I can't cut these out. So fuck that. I guess if you're still watching, thank you. Never give up, man. As I said, if I could have the biggest influence on the self-improvement, not even self-improvement, on the whole world, I would tell every single person individually to never fucking give up. If my influence was to one-on-one sit and have a 5-minute deep fucking or 1 hour deep fucking conversation, I will not give a fuck about anything. I will tell you to never give up. I don't care about reading books. I don't care about all these self-improvement habits, how to become a millionaire, You'll figure this shit out. All I need to know is that you will never give up. I need to know that you'll never give up, that you'll keep going no matter what, because you will figure it out if you never give up. That's all I need to know. So that's what I'll do. If you're still here, I don't know when you're watching, but you're probably watching when I'm successful or somewhat successful, especially this far in the video. Maybe you like me, maybe you don't. I appreciate it, bro. We're gonna be successful. Look at me. I'm not nowhere special. I'm literally looking at my room. This is my fucking staring like a robot type shit on the camera. But literally, this is my room. I'm no one special. I'm just a kid that just believes he will become successful. I know the how, but I don't necessarily know the how because I still still have trouble trying to figure shit out just like it's meant to be. But ultimately, I believe that I'll figure the shit out. And because I believe that, I'll keep going until I finally make it. Same to you. Please never give up. Keep doing what you need to do. If I can tell you one thing, forget about the rest of this video. Never give up. Never give up. Forget about everything else and never give up. Do what you know you need to do to be at the place that you want to be. Mwah.